Guam Federation of Teachers Union member Carol Taitanot Summerflecht is preparing to go to Superior Court of Guam on January 23rd to find out how the court will hear the writ of mandate petition she filed on November 30th against GFT President Matt Rector. The Agana Heights elementary teacher explains the two things she filed in court.
One was the fact that we had a general membership meeting in November, and my concern was Mr. Rector, has constantly put out that we're going to have these amendments, but yet does not follow the Constitution by providing the members advance notice with a copy in hand so that they can be informed and know what they're going to be voting on. So he did not follow the Constitution when it came to November's meeting, so I decided enough was enough. I need to do something to stop this.
Aside from concerns with lacking a quorum at GFT meetings, Summerflecht says there are issues with how GFT did not obtain 2/3 of the total membership to make amendments to the GFT Constitution.
The judge agrees to this, and the law states you must have 2/3 of total membership. Then what we ask is that we void all amendments that were made without 2/3 of the membership. And that includes all the amendments that were made during Mr. Rector's tenure, during his time when he became president.
If the court decides the Constitution is reverted back before Rector's time, Summerflecht says it'll allow members to leave after 1 year without penalties, which doesn't occur right now. Another issue is that Rector could lose his position as president.
If the Constitution goes back prior to these proposed amendments that were passed without 2/3 membership, Mr. Rector will lose his position automatically because he is not a member of any recognized bargaining unit of the GFT.
Summerflecht adds you cannot run for office if you're not part of a bargaining unit such as the Department of Education or the Port Authority. Meanwhile, the former GFT presidential candidate is still waiting on the U.S. Department of Labor to decide on her complaint that she beat Rector with last year's GFT union election, even though U.S. DOL confirmed he received more votes. With the board unit election coming in February, she is concerned that the decision won't come in time.
It doesn't come to fruition and there isn't a re-election. What if I want to run for a position of Department of Education chair? If I choose to do that, I need to be able to resolve the issue of the presidency first, so I can then put in my name for nomination.
PNC also brought up if the Constitution was reverted and it did affect Rector's position, how will that affect her running as a former presidential candidate?
We have to get that cleared up by the attorneys, both from DOL, because if it comes to the fact that Mr. Rector was not eligible, because all of these issues are being brought forth and they find that he is not eligible to run for president, then he shouldn't have ever been in that position to begin with. And since I got most votes, does that automatically put me in?
Right.
I sure hope so.